Hey, how's it going, guys? Arcane Hulk here today, and I want to tell you about why I'm quitting the Rumble playlist. Face cam in the video, I know, I had it there, so I figured why not. But why am I quitting Rumble? To answer that question shortly and concisely and as quick as possible, it's just not fun anymore. In my opinion, Rumble has devolved into who gets the most kills with their special weapon the quickest, and primary gun skills basically thrown out the window. Now, just to talk about the gameplay in the background, it's absolutely horrible, but I do get a crazy comeback and win it at the end. I think I was down like 1,300 points at one point. But yeah, I just wanted to use this just because I thought it was pretty cool that I got the comeback. But why is Rumble boring? Why does special ammo make Rumble boring? So, for example, if you play a sixes game, Control, Clash, etc., you'll notice that at the beginning, the end, and whenever the special bosses spawn, that's when people are going to be using their specials the most. So at the beginning of the match, it devolves into shotgunners sliding around corners in the middle of the map by the B flag, and snipers on the outside trying to get picks. Eventually, they will run out of ammo because there are more people to kill on the map, but in a Rumble game, you can keep your shotgun ammo for the entire time, even if you don't pick up a box and you juggle between your primary and secondary a lot. But let's be real, nobody does that. So everybody fights over the special boxes whenever they spawn. And really what that gunfight devolves into is a 1v1, and statistically, 2/3 of the players are going to get special ammo. 4 people are going to get 5 or 6 shotgun rounds, and that equates to about 5 or 6 kills, and that means you are getting killed by more shotguns than you will be getting killed by primaries in that game, just because statistically, if you look at 6 people, and I'd say 80% of the time I have 6 people running shotguns in my games, including me, so that's 6 people times, let's say, 5 shotgun rounds per person at the start of the game. So that's 30 shotgun rounds, 6 of which are yours, 24 of which are for the other people. So that's 24 one-shot kills throughout the first half of the game that are all going to be directed not specifically towards you, but that is all you'll be seeing for a while. But special boxes spawn, and there are 4 of them. And that's 4 more people getting 5 more shots at a time. So that's 20 more shots that they'll be getting just a couple minutes into the game. And because Rumble is a generally slower game mode, their shotgun shells will last until those boxes spawn. So it's a never-ending cycle. They will almost always have special up, provided they know how to keep track of the timers and have some sort of flow over the map, and maybe once or twice they'll have to win a 1v1 to hit those boxes. That's where the problem here lies with me. I pride myself on being a primary player. I stick to just my primary. I'll use barely anything else. Whether my primary is an auto rifle, like Doctrine of Passing or the Necrochasm, or a hand cannon, like the Vanity or the Ias Luna. I try to specifically use that because that's what it is. It is a primary. It should be the majority of your kills. And when I get a Rumble game where I get 17 Ias Luna kills, 2 shotgun kills, and like 4 or 5 super kills, I feel good because I know I used everything in my kit to its max value to get the result that I wanted, which was the win. Now, what are my suggestions to fix this problem in the special weapon meta? Basically, what it comes down to is, number 1, take Universal Remote out of the game, and number 2, reduce the amount of special ammo that you get per box, or reduce the number of boxes altogether. Now, if you reduce the number of shots you get per box from 4 or 5 shots to 1 or 2 shots, then that significantly reduces the number of shotguns running around the map, the number of snipers camping in the back of the map, and it'll help to speed up the gameplay. Now, what do I mean by speed up the gameplay? For that, we'll have to analyze a juxtaposition between Year 1 and Year 2 PvP, and so let's look at Year 1 first. If you remember back to Year 1, post-auto rifle patch 1.1.1, you'll notice that it was an insta-kill meta. Last Word killed in like 8 or 11 frames, something like that. Thorn killed in 2 shots, Hawkmoon had a chance to kill in 1. But here's why, when you ask Sweat players, they'll say Year 1 was a faster game. Because those were primaries that were killing that fast. Everybody was able to move around quickly and get kills very quickly without having to worry about getting their special or avoiding the special, because they knew that they always had a fair chance against what was coming. Because Last Word could realistically compete with that insta-kill shotgun because it killed almost as fast. But when you look at Year 2, it is still an insta-kill meta. The special weapon meta is still insta-kill because a sniper kills in 1 hit to the head, a shotgun kills in 1 hit most of the time, or just by a quick little melee tap on your Warlock to get him from 10 miles away. That's what it comes down to. You're still dying very quick, but if you're using a primary weapon, That's where the problem comes into play. Because if you use a primary weapon, you have to slow down your play style. And most really good players, they don't just rely on their secondaries like the average player. They can use everything. But when they have their special and there's a shotgun coming around the corner and they don't have ammo in their shotty to counter it, they have to back up. They have to slow down and play a game of merry-go-round, ring around the rosy to see who's going to peek first and who gets the kill. Of course, depending on your skill level, most of the time you may win, but it's still, that's what slows down the game. Special ammo slows down the game. It slows down the game because snipers are sitting in the back of the map and shotgunners are crouching around corners, only sliding out when they see red on their radar. Yeah, that's basically it. That's why the game is seen as slow, depending on who you ask. Why did I say take Universal Remote out of the meta? Because if they do, not out of the meta, if they just take Universal Remote out of the game, if they do reduce the amount of special ammo in the game, people are just going to use Universal Remote because that effect won't really hit them. And as you know, Universal Remote, after you get that first kill, it has more range than a Party Crasher, more than a Matador. It is the best shotgun in the game after that first kill. So that's it for the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I try to keep it short. Let me know what you think about my suggestion. I know it's a very unpopular opinion, but it's one I had to voice because I really do think that taking steps to fixing the state of the Crucible as it is now, where it's slow but you still die insanely quick, that's just strange to me. It doesn't fit with what Destiny is, in my opinion. So that's it for the video today, guys. Let me know what you think down below. If I didn't explain something, ask a question in the comments. I will answer all the questions I get in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you.